Welcome to my first YouTube video. The universe has been calling me and I have been ignoring it. Why? Because I've been scared. What? Fear drives us in so many ways that we just kind of move with it sometimes and we don't realize we're moving with it until we're like, oh shit. All right, let's just grab the yoni balls and just fucking go for it, right? So here I am, my first YouTube video. I'm super, super excited. Thank you for joining me. So what this YouTube video or what these YouTubes are going to be about, I spread a lot of light. I am an energy healer, a Reiki healer. I think I'm going to go with intuitive Reiki healer. I like that. Intuitive Reiki healer, intuitive yoga teacher, and I love to spread light. I have clients that I go to their house, I sage their house, I cleanse it, and then I do Reiki in their home, or I do private yoga in their home, and then I teach classes here and there and just have fun with life. Yeah. So a little bit about me. I have a daughter. She is 2. She is my everything. She's my best friend. I love her so much. And yeah, I'm living life. I quit my corporate job a couple months ago. I'm going to talk about that in one of these videos whenever the time is right. I don't know. And yeah, I love to heal people. I've been doing it for so long. I go back and forth between being an entrepreneur, and then I would go back into the corporate world because I get scared. And then I'd hate corporate world and go back to being an entrepreneur. And yeah, it was just a vicious cycle. So here I am spreading my truth, spreading my light, because that is the only way we are going to get anywhere in this world. So today's video is going to be about law of attraction. And I know it's super sensitive for some people. It's thrown out there so much. And I call it the social media spiritual world. Because let's just face it, social media fucking dilutes everything, right? It's diluted because, yeah, there's healers out there. Yeah, there's people who can tune in to the universe. But it's filtered through their own energetic system, and it's coming out to spread for the collective. Even this video half the time, when it comes down to it, listen to source. Okay, that's what I call it. I don't care if you call it God, I don't care if you call it universe, Allah, whatever you want to call it. I literally don't care. I don't care if you want to have 20 of them. I'm not that type. It's whatever floats your boat here. This is crooked or whatever. But I wanted to talk about the law of attraction because I've actually had my own revelation with it, honestly. So the spiritual social media world, do, right? Manifest. Write it in your journal. Write it on your chest, in your own blood. And it gets very needy, honestly. And even I have felt that way as well. I'm sure so many people have a widespread relationship with money. Everyone has their own relationship with money, and money is a big driving force for this world. Let's not lie. Even sometimes when you get in a pickle, and you could be the most positive person in the world, and sometimes you can get ooh, pickle. I'm a little scared, but it's fine, I guess. I don't know. So money is a hot topic, especially when it comes to manifestation, right? So I feel like I understand that we should manifest what we want, okay? I totally understand that. However, if we don't find our core, what resonates with us, our why, and I'm not talking about, I want to feed my daughter, or leave a legacy, or I want to change the world, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about why. So the way I have started to look at this is kind of reverse engineer your why. So let's say you want a corporate job. You want a job, okay? Okay, why do you want this job? Because I want money. Or maybe it's because you like it. Then, okay, it pays good. Okay, I have to pay my bills. And then, why do you have to pay your bills? Because I like a roof over my head. And why do you like a roof over your head? Because I don't want to be homeless. And what do you want to essentially do, with your money? What are you going to do with it? Oh, I want to help people. So you're breaking it down to you want to help people. And you're using money as kind of like a gear shift, which I reading that You're a Badass at Making Money. You can manifest whatever you want. However, if you're reaching, and it's out of alignment with what you're trying to do, because when it starts to become like, oh, only about money and not about what I can do with it or who I can help with it or what light I can spread with it, whatever, then it starts to become really, really needy. And then you're writing in your journal, I am a billionaire. I love money. Money is for me. Money is right next to me. Money is all around. I can do all things with money because money is cool and I want to look like Kim Kardashian and get my nails done and all this bullshit. You slowly start to lose your why. Because you're like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this. But you're not connecting to the why. And that starts to be very, very needy for the universe. So I just started listening to Sahara Rose. Holy shit, she's fucking amazing. If you don't know who she is, her podcast is Highest Self. And I literally stumbled upon her in the middle of the shift. It is the May moon, the blue moon. Holy fuck, my life is shifting. My energy is shifting, and so is everybody around me. So it's been crazy. And so I stumbled upon her like literally in the middle of my shift. I've probably been shifting this whole time, but right when the day of when I became conscious of the shift, I guess you should say. And she explained it as a needy ex-boyfriend or just a needy boyfriend. I loved it. It was dope because it makes sense. So when you have this needy boyfriend or ex, whatever it is, whatever floats your boat, or girlfriend, who fucking cares? Then you're like, they're like, oh my God, please come. I love you so much. I just want more of you because I love you and I want to hug you and I want to squeeze you and I want to nurture you and braid your hair and I want to do so much for you because I love you. Okay, they're coming from a good space because they love you, but at the same time, you're like, bruh, like, back, like, it hurts. It's like energetically hurting me, like for you to be so needy. And that's what the universe feels or is saying when you're like, I want money. I don't know. That's really what it is. Like, so if I take it back from a personal testimony. So I've been working on my own manifestation. I've gotten wrapped up into the spiritual social media. I got wrapped up in it, and honestly, I was preaching about it. Like, I was all for it, trying to change my mindset. But I'm in the process of digging into my truth, which is what this whole moon is about. So, change of perspective here. So I manifested having my daughter when I did. And I didn't even know it. So, I don't know, I guess I was like in high school or something. And I just had my mind up. I said it probably once or twice. Like, I wasn't like writing it in my journal. I wasn't like praying about it. I was just like, I'm going to have the best body. I'm going to be so fucking skinny and I'm going to look really fucking dope and be in the best shape of my life right before I have a kid. So when I come back, I can snap back. Though I'm in high school, guys. Okay. So that's what I was like, yeah, it's going to fucking happen. And I just had my mind up that was going to happen. I didn't write about it. I didn't pray about it. I didn't suck the universe's dick about it. Like, I literally, or yoni, I don't know. It's both ways for me. But I was literally just like, that's what I wanted. I knew that's what I wanted. I did a bodybuilding competition in 2015, and I was literally like 110 pounds. I will go into that story. 110 pounds, probably like 8% body fat, and I looked good, I guess you would say. Long story. And I guess technically in the best shape of my life. I literally got pregnant. Like, I went to Noah's dad's house after the show. Literally found out I was pregnant like a month and a half after the show. That's literally what happened. I manifested it. I did. And I've manifested so many things just by like casually going about it. Because when you really have your mindset on something, that is something in alignment with you. You're not going to be sucking the universe's dick or licking the universe's yoni, whatever it is, to get it. You're just going to say, hey, I know this is going to happen in my life. Like, it's set in stone. I know. And then you just move in alignment with it. And you don't even know it. I wasn't planning on doing a fucking show. I was a personal trainer because I loved personal training, but I definitely wasn't that small, nor do I ever want to be again. But I wasn't planning on doing it. And then me and my best friend got in contact. That's when we became best friends. We decided to do a show together. And my coach, Larry Jackson, was very, very intuitive, like where I am now, but I wasn't there back then. So he was just like blowing my mind. I was like, oh my God, he's great. Came in contact with that. And then I got pregnant. Like, it's literally what happened. I had my mindset on it. So the universe wants you to move in alignment, and I feel like that has been so just, I don't want to say misconstrued, but it gets a little hazy sometimes because we're like, okay, I want to move in alignment. I want to move in alignment. And we're always thinking about moving in alignment instead of just doing what the universe is telling us to do. Instead of just being like, if the universe is calling me right now, actually, to work with younger girls. And I was like, yeah, it's crossed my mind. Like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I have all these plans. Like, it just passed by in the wind. And today, or randomly a few months back, someone tagged me in this event. The event was today. I am lit. Like, my heart is so full. I started crying. Like, I loved it. It was amazing. And so that was just another, like, universe, like, girls, work with the young girls, work with the youth, like, over and over. But I ignored it at first. But if I just need to start moving with it. Like, on whatever nudge or info I'm dialing in from the universe, just go for it. Just go for it. And it seems really scary. But if you believe in a higher power, number one, if you believe in universal source, whatever, that the universe is one and that you can move with the universe, then all this bullshit that other people tell you is bullshit. Like, I'm going to go into so much in my videos because this is the first one I'm trying to dial it down. Yeah. But yeah, like, our generation is not in the time frame of we want to have one job and stick to it. Or things have to be black and white. We don't look at it that way. Some of us maybe, but the majority of us don't look at it like that. I'm 28, if that gives you a ballpark. I don't know. But yeah, because it used to be like, here, this, college, job, boom, boom, pow, you're Gucci for the rest of your life. We don't think that way. We don't. A lot of us do not think that way. So when you're getting that nudge from the universe that is like, quit your job and knit cat sweaters for the rest of your life, and your family's like, what the fuck is a cat sweater? Like, no, bitch, you need to go to work and wear a motherfucking suit and a tie or whatever. And so we're like, okay, yeah, that's just so silly. I'm just thinking of this because I'm a fucking cat lover, and that's dumb. I could never. No. Start to move with those nudges, even if it's tiny. And then you start seeing cats everywhere in sweaters. And then you come across this cat sweater knitter that is like a billionaire and you're like, oh my God, she makes like so much money, just like what I want to do. And like that, but we internalize it to like, oh, that could never be me. But you just got a nudge from the universe. So why don't we listen to here instead of always listening to what this world has to say? Because this world isn't in charge, right? If you believe in a higher power, this is in charge. So why wouldn't we go with it? This is above. So obviously it can see way past than what we can see right here and what our closest family or friends, whoever, can see here. Society, they'll tell you on the fucking like news, like, go to school, like, school's great. Sometimes school doesn't fucking resonate with people. And that people get that nudge, like, I don't think school is for me. But they have, yes, it is. You gotta go to school. You gotta go to school and be great and wear a suit and blah, blah, blah. No. Listen to that nudge. Listen to the nudge and feel it. And it's not saying you have to just go cold turkey and jump into the fucking water. You don't have to do that. Pay attention to it and just honor it. The more that you honor that, the more that the universe is going to bring you into alignment with it, so it does work out in your favor. So you do the things that you love. And when it comes to money, it's such a big thing, right? And I was just listening to a video today. Teal Swan, she's also fucking dope. I'm about to bite my pizza, so she did a video about, I guess she was calling people on the stage. This guy was trying to get out of his parents' house, yeah? Trying to get out of his parents' house, saying they weren't supportive and la-di-da-da. And he wants to get out and be on his own, and so his mind is, I need to make money and get out. And she kept asking him, well, why do you want to get out? Well, because like I want to do this and I want to do that, and I wasn't close with my family, blah blah blah. And she was like, that's why, because you want connection. You don't want money. Like what we crave and what we desire, maybe it can be money, but dial down into what the core of your being is. This guy, he had family problems. He craved connection. And he, in his mind, he was like, well, I can't do both. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, well, why? Why are we trained that if we follow our passions, then it's not going to sustain us? Why do we think that, like, if we follow our passions, that we're not going to make money? Like, I don't understand that, especially if it's something that you really, really want to do. We put money and financial status and our material world, we put that ahead of what is really for us. Like, we're like, oh, if I like quit my job to go be like a dog trainer, I'm not gonna be able to afford this, I don't know, like luxurious fucking vacuum table. I don't fucking know what it is. Whatever your luxurious piece of whatever it is. Maybe it's your clothes. But if you say that, you just made it true. So if you go into your passion, just don't even, like, you can say, okay, I'm going to go into my passion and I know I'm about to make all this money. I know that I'm about to support myself. I know that this is going to be dope. Once again, we're not like squeezing the tea. Yeah. Just put it out in the universe and then listen to the universe. Not meditate and say, I am great. I am going to be dope. I am this. I am that. No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. And just write it. Put your love into it, and then just listen. Just sit and listen. And if the word meditate fucks with you, you don't have to call it meditating. You can do breathing, breath work, just as long as it's something that helps dial you in, and it can literally be for like 2, 5, 20 minutes. It doesn't fucking matter. But just take that time to listen, and then it'll come through. Okay? I want to do all this shit. Do. It's gonna happen. You don't even have to fucking write it. Like, that's not even a thing. You can just say it or speak it like I did when I was in high school, and I was like, I know I'm gonna have a dope body. I know, like, it's non-negotiable for my life. Yeah. I made that decision in college, in high school, and it happens. So, yeah, just write it out or talk about it, whatever. Make the decision and make it non-negotiable in your head and live your life. You don't have, and then the universe will literally bring you in alignment with it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to stress about it, because that actually repels it. Because what if you got this boyfriend that's just stressing and wants to do so much with you, but you're trying to do this and you're trying to do that, and he just wants you so bad, you're going to be like, back up, bruh. I'm telling you, don't suck the universe's dick or lick the universe's yoni. It's okay. The universe will do what it is for you. You just have to focus on keeping a good energy around you. And I know that's easier said than done. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. Easier said than done, I know. But it's work. And it's not just going to be a one-stop shop, but it gets easier the more that you listen and the more that you just go. And there's always going to be shifts. There's always going to be ups. There's always going to be downs, and just live in them both. Who fucking cares? Life is life. The universe has got your back. Just listen to it and go with it. Yeah? Okay. That's all I have for this one. That was on my heart. I'm going to have so many more videos. I'm so excited for this that I'm not being a little bitch and I'm actually doing it. And thank you for tuning in, and leave me a comment what you benefited from. If you have questions, what you didn't like, shit, I don't give a fuck. Just say whatever you want to say down there, and I will read it and maybe get back to you. I'm still working on YouTube. I'm not tech savvy, but thank you for tuning in.